Oh, nobody's there yet. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Okay. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Let's see if my box is dry. Oh, I didn't paint this right here. Oh, hi, Tammy. Hi, little red wagon. Little red wagon. Um, little red wagon. Renee. Gosh, I didn't paint them. I'm gonna have to paint some more on my box. Hi, Teresa Church. Good to see you. And there's Gail. It is so good to see you, Gail. I hope you're feeling better. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm concerned over all the people. Hi, Martha. Martha Townsend. Good evening. That's good. I'm glad it's a little bit better. A little bit better is better than a little bit worse. Gosh, it's so good to see you here, Martha Townsend. So wonderful. Janet. Also, oh, what is I gonna? And Di. Hi. Gosh, it's so good. Look at that. Yep. Oh, goodness. Tonight, I first was just gonna doodle tonight, but then, I changed my mind. I just am the biggest mind changer. So I decided to, instead of doodling, I'm going to go back to do something I've done years ago. I'm trying to not learn, but relearn things that I've done in the past, and I just want to bring them back because I think they're so beautiful. One of the things I just brought back and just started doing again, Jennifer Haney, hi. Oh my gosh, Jeffrey has received 2 happy mails. Lord have mercy, he won't let me record the openings of them. Oh, 2 happy mails. Thank you, ladies. Jeffrey has got, Jennifer Haney is Jeffrey's mom, and I've kind of told you all a little bit about Jeffrey's happenings lately, and 2 happy mails he's got in the mail already from you beautiful ladies, and I think that is just absolutely awesome. He won't let her record the opening. Yeah. Oh, Jennifer, it's good to see you here too, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. Yep. This is one of those deals where it takes a village. So the village is working on this. The village is working. Yep. Well, it's been a very, very good day. Been quiet. Um my there's Jude. Hello, Jude. My goodness. Um Another one of my daughters has been at the hospital all day with a friend because her friend had a baby yesterday, and only one person can be with the mama, and so my other daughter, Tommy Sue, is there right now. She's coming home soon though, because she got to wake up in the morning and go to work, and so, but baby and mama are doing fine. So that's all good. Kathy D. Yes, it has been a while, Jude. Has been a while. Yep, it is good to see all of you. I'm going to be making a flower. I just started again doing quilling. And so I'm going to be doing a few quilling videos too, but I just want to get back to doing things that I did. Hi, Lise. Good to see you, Lise. I want to get back to doing some of the crafting that I have done before, but always new things come by, and then I want to try the new things. And so then the things I do get kind of pushed off to the side. The other day I gave my Jennifer a tote full of jewelry making books and all my jewelry, not all my jewelry making supplies, but quite a bit because she wants to start playing with that. And so I'm happy to hear that she wants to do something crafty. I think it's wonderful. Quilling is, yes, quilling is so much fun, Kathy. It's and just like doing the Zentangles, it's very, very soothing. And hi, Lisa. Trucker Janie, hi. So good to see all of you. Oh, it is so good to see all of you. You all just cheer me up. Yes, a lot of supplies for Jennifer. So she's going to be the jeweler. She thinks she wants to stick with mostly with, she wants to do some bohemian stuff. So I'm very interested in seeing what she does. And then I want to work with her too. And I think that'll be fun if we get together and do our jewelry making. I think that'll be wonderful. Trucker Janie, are you oh, Martha. Martha, you are a quiller? That's very interesting. Martha, have you put quilling on have you made videos of your quilling? Because if you have, I am going to go and let me see. What did you say? Oh my goodness. Yes. Martha, if you are doing quilling on videos, I will definitely go and watch those. I will absolutely watch this. Yes, I just think that one or two. Okay, Martha, I'm gonna look because yeah. I'll put the keys out there and go home. Okay, go to bed. Okay, love you too. All right, she's home. She's gonna go to bed now. Oh, you did a shadow box. Okay, that is one of the things I want to do quilling on is a box. Hi, Tracy. Now, this is, I get my ink. I get instant ink. I belong to the instant ink people here. See, so I get the instant ink, which comes in it's a very sturdy and very nice sized box. So I haven't thrown any of my boxes away. And I have done crafting with some of them. Today I painted 3 boxes. Well, I got them started anyway. And so I won't be gluing anything to my box yet today because I'm going to finish. I'm going to paint it, but then I'm going to also see how it just closes so nice. I love these boxes. And Colette, it's good to see you. But then I have this is like tissue, and I want to I'm going to cover this whole box with this kind of tissue. And I think that'll be pretty. I can't do it yet because my box isn't, I think I'm going to put another coat of paint. I didn't do gesso, I just did paint. And I don't know even what kind of paint it is because there's no label on it because the label came off long ago. But I got a lot of this paper here and just these strips. And so I'm going to use that paper. I think it'll be real pretty decoupaged to this we are home and just about done with the back porch. It's 8 by 16. It only needed handrails in the sun. Oh, that's awesome. Honey, were you in any fear of that storm coming through? I know that it has. I have not watched much news, but I know it went off in that direction and caused a lot of trouble. Caused a lot of trouble. I hope you weren't included in the trouble. I do hope not. Susan Ernst, hello. So good to see you all. Okay, and so, but I want to show you how I am. Well, actually, I was going to cut some more squares and I didn't cut them. Okay, so I'm just going to cut just a couple here out of this paper right here. Just so I can show you how I just made each one of those things. What was this? This was an inch and a half. Inch and a half squares. And so oh, you had rain, but that was it. Okay, good. I don't want you to have any more than just rain. Okay, so now on these flowers, the first thing I needed to do was cut 12 pieces, 12 squares that are 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch. And then, hi, Jamie. There's Jamie Parody. Okay, I did that first. And then what you do is you roll them into these cones. You all may have done this because this has been around for like forever. And so, what I do with this is I kind of roll it around the pencil. This is kind of a heavy paper, so it's kind of a little tricky to roll. And then I did these ones I did with a lighter. What you need is double-sided paper. With the double-sided paper, if you don't use double-sided paper, I mean, that would be okay too. Just the inside of it would be white or the outside, whichever. Oh, chunky monkey ice cream. I know. It would be too small. Chunky monkey, that's like my fave. It's just my favorite ice cream I'm doing without now that I watch what I eat. Watching what you eat is crazy. Actually, I'm watching what I don't eat. I used to, wait a minute. My glue, it was right here in front of God and everybody. And it's not right here. Oh, here it is. Why'd somebody put it down there? Chunky monkey ice cream. Are you kidding? That is so good. I lost the cap. Well, I didn't lose the cap. I just misplaced the cap to my glue. When I put my glue, I just put a little bit down on my glass mat like this. And then I use this needle just to poke in the glue, just to get me a little tiny bit. Put on the one corner. Just turn that around like a cone so it's pointy at the bottom and roundy pointy at the top. Then I use these little hair clips. These little hair clips is about the most wonderful handy things when you're gluing something and you just want to hold it. And so I just got like a boatload of them here. Hi, monkey. Nerdsley, there is Jeffrey. Oh, he said he'd like to thank Jeanette Cook and Tracy Turner for the Happy Meal. Oh, Nerdsley is Jeffrey. Oh, see, so there's a thank you, even though he wouldn't let his mama film him opening it. Oh, that is so awesome. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And I don't know, Happy Meal, any kind of Happy Meal. If it's a postcard, any kind of Happy Meal is amazing just to get something in the mailbox. And now that there's emails and instant messenger and all that stuff, it's not many people get what we call snail mail anymore. And so when you get it, it's amazing. Just a postcard, just anything is just so wonderful. Hi, Patricia. Oh, Gail hears the puppy chewing on something. Oh my goodness. Yep, so she's got to go save the something. Poor old Gail. She is running around with new puppy. Okay, so then, like I said, I just roll it, pat it, mark it with a B. Okay, here, and then just roll it into a cone, a pointy at the bottom, and a cone at the top. And I use my little needle to put in some glue right there. And especially if you don't have those little glues with all's good. What in your favorite slippers, right? Oh, my world in OKC. That is my newest best friend. That is who I went to her auction and and look here, I this here because now I have that um oh, what is it? The shredder, not a shredder, not a crimper, the thingy that you make the oh man, forget myself. But I made this flower. It's a little like a little machine, and I've always wanted those little things so I could do this, make these friller. Is it a friller? Fringer. So I could fringe the paper and make this. This is going to be the center of my flower. And so, and I'll just do one more of these. Like I say, I just take my pencil or anything just to kind of get it bent around because I'm using, it's almost like cardstock. And then I will put it in a cone. I know I've got a place. Yes, that's it. Yep. And because I like, oh, it's just wonderful. I love that. And there's some other things that were in that box that I did not even know that they made. And so I was just excited. I made a new spot. It's in my bedroom because my whole house is my craft area. And okay, so there. Now, so here I'm showing you also, if you have these little clips, then those help hold anything that you want to glue. And so I bought a box of I think 100 of these, but I use them all the time. See, I've got all of these ones over here already just still with a clip on them because I'm going to make a couple. I've actually painted 3 of these boxes I started painting today. And I thought what I want to do is I want to paint them. I'm going to decorate them with a flower on the top and with quilling, different quilling things around the whole thing. And then, well, I'm going to paint the inside too. The whole thing will get painted. And I might even line it. And then on the bottom, I'll put felt and maybe even put something there to make little legs. And then at Christmas time, if you want to gift to somebody, you can put something in that little gift, even if it's nothing, if you just fill it up with peppermints. It's a beautiful gift to give to somebody. So what I'm going to do here is I punched a circle. Now on these, not this one, I cut just a little bit of the tip off. Yeah, Grandpa would have put snuff on the bite. And yep, it worked. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my glue. I'm going to do it this way. It probably won't matter because it probably is not going to show. And I want to get that right across the center. And I'm going to take 2 of my cones and I'm going to put them straight across from one another like that. I got glue on. It happens. It happens. Okay, and so then I'm going to put my glue the opposite 2 ways. And then I'll take 2 more of my cones. Bootsy's been making boxes also. He's cutting up Amazon boxes and decorating with fabric. That's an idea too, the fabric. And I've got fabric. And so that would be another really, really good idea. I have to get caught up on videos. I've gotten behind on watching all my favorites, and I gotta catch myself up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then there I have those 4 like that across, and now I'm going to put inside here now in between each one. See, if you do those 2, these 4 like this, like in the cross, then you are more apt to get all of them in a nice straight row. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. Okay, I pushed on that and just knocked everything out of whack. Okay, just a minute. I pushed on it and I knocked it out of whack. Okay, I'll unwhack it. There we go. Now, see, they're not touching each other, but I think if I maybe didn't tighten them so much when I was making my cone, maybe they would have touched each other. And so I don't know if they really have to or if that's just something. I think it's just something. And so we'll put one right there and put one right there. You know what? I need to just squish that. Okay, like that. These do not look like Bootsy has 127 videos on his watch later list. Yep, I don't know how many I've got on my watch later list, but at least I have my watch later list, and so I can I don't have to go searching for videos. I just go to my watch later list and I just pick one. Yeah, I think what I should have done on these is made my you know, I could probably I wonder if I just cut a little bit of this off because it's going to be covered. There we go. That fits better, so that one doesn't stick way out like a sore thumb. Got to cut these ones with a sore thumb, so I'm just going to cut them shorter. I've done these before, but I've done them like years ago. Like years ago when I was just knee-high to a grasshopper. And this isn't looking very round, is it? So now we need 2 more in there. So, not looking perfectly symmetrical, but I'll practice. Practice makes, well, I don't know if it'll make perfect, but practice does something. We'll cut that a little shorter down here too. So it'll fit in there and we'll squish it. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of even, Stephen. Okay, so that is the 1.5 inch squares that made this one first. So the whole thing is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 inches around, or maybe a little bit. I could whack those off and make them a little shorter. I don't know. And then you have 1 inch squares that you roll into cones, and you need 12 of those. And I think I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do. I have 12 of them suckers. I see one really need to get back to. I put in a playlist by subject and no worries about name spelling. It's all good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Move it up a bit. Jen says move it up a bit. I will obey my daughter. Okay, there it's up a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to I love my kids. Now I'm going to glue some more. The little ones now are going to glue onto the top. So I'm just putting me a wad of glue here. I'm just wadding it in there. Just kind of wadding it. And then I'm going to go sort of in between each one of the big ones. Whoopsie daisies. And so I'm just going to go there in between that big one, the big ones. So there's one in between each one of the big ones. Maybe I wadded up too much glue on there, but it's okay. I think it dries clear. Does this kind of glue dry clear, you guys? Tacky glue? I don't know if it does. I don't remember. I've used it a million times, and I don't know if it dries clear. Doesn't say on here if it dries clear. But it's going to be covered up even some more with my little, this thing. Thank you, Jen. Much better, she says. And so I'll get all of those in there. Looks like I got a, how do I get an extra one? Well, that one won't fit. Oh, I didn't put one over here. There we go. So I don't have an extra one. Now see? Now, in the center here, oh, wait a minute. I think they're getting all cattywampus, but I can kind of just scooch them. They just, so if they get cattywampus, just scooch them. But see how pretty that looks already? Looks like fireworks, Jennifer says. Now, this beautiful little flower that I made with that fringing tool, and it is so fuzzy. Look at how it looks just so fuzzy. That's what I was able to do with the fringing tool. So yeah, I'm going to be doing, and now he's going to live right in the middle. Well, she's pink. It's pink. So, oh, it does dry clear. Oh, good. It does dry clear because that's very, very good. Because I want it to at least dry clear. I don't want big old globs, you know. I need to put this in a cup upside down. Okay, so I'll put a glob of glue there. It's actually going to, when I got that glob there, it's going to actually sink down in there too to help the whole thing stay together. I'm going to need to put, see, then I put that right in the middle, like that. And it'll dry just like this. And look at that, how pretty. Now, what I will do is when I get it on the box, when I get my box finished, and I may, once I get like moving on with my quilling, I will probably, I wonder if I can pick this up without it falling apart. Without it falling apart, I don't want it to fall apart. I just don't want it to fall apart. Oh no, it's going to be fine. Well, how in the world did that do? How that happen? But look how perfect it fits on top of my box. This is going to be a very, very, very pretty box. But I got to finish painting it. I'm going to cover it over with this black and white like brocade. Is what it's going to be covered with, this particular box. Now, other boxes might be a little different because I'm going to do a lot of boxes because I'm planning ahead. Like at Christmas time, I could, like I say, I can fill this box full of Hershey Kisses or something, and then whoever gets the gift can use the box for saving stuff. If you save stuff, I save stuff. Everybody should save stuff. And so, okay, now where'd my rag go? Get down there in the flirt. So I'm going to now, what time is it? Oh, it's almost time for the bid to start. So it's almost time for the bid to start. So I'm going to go ahead and show before I put this other flower together. Because I got a green flower too. But that's pretty. You have to admit that that's going to be pretty. And then another thing you can do with that is go with some stickles and go around it with stickles and put little glitters on it. I'm not sure exactly, see, but I want to do quilling around. So there's going to be quilling, and I'm going to use papers that kind of match up nicely. And so, okay, now I'm going to go over here and get my little house. This is my little house. This is what is on the auction block today. It's kind of hard to show because if I stand it up, all you see is that. And so, hi Harmony. And then, but this, I put a video, if you saw the video, this is my steampunk house that I made. The size is about 9 inches wide and about 10 inches tall, but with the television antenna, it's about 14 inches tall. So, and I made him quite a lot of this house quite a while ago. So it actually it comes already supplied, antiqued looking. That would be called dust. But there is an alligator on the porch. And then I found also, I had some little porch furniture. I won't glue the porch furniture down because I don't know if the winner of this, if anybody wants it, would, yes, this is what's going to be on the auction today. If that's what you're talking about, Lise, this is on the auction today. And so, but it's got a pink table and chairs. And I'm going to just put that with it. If you want it permanently, then fine. If not, you have to pull it out. There's an alligator on the porch, but don't worry, he's not going to get off because there is fence all the way around. I did a video on this yesterday. Oh, and then where did I put that mailbox? I have a mailbox. I brought it in here. I brought it in here, the mailbox. Well, I brought it in here and lost it. But there's a mailbox that's going to live right here in this corner. Where'd that mailbox go? Why in the world? Somebody stole it. Somebody stole my mailbox. Well, I'll find it anyway. There's a little mailbox that's going to glue right here. But this is what is... Hi, Erin. This is what's on for auction tonight. Each Saturday night, I have one auction item. And because I'm sort of lazy. If I do a whole auction day, then I got to get all that stuff packaged and mailed and invoiced and everything. And I'm too lazy. And now I've lost my mailbox. There is a mailbox over here somewhere. But it's going to glue right here. The mailbox is going to go right there. And darn it, I have it in here. Oh, golly, Jiminy Christmas. I was going to put this on the porch, but it's just a little bit too big. Maybe I should send it along so it'll sit. Yeah, I'll send it along so it'll sit outside. Yeah, that will sit. And I'm starting this auction at $25 because I don't know, because I'm greedy. I don't know why. And so, but yes, this is going to go outside. And then I have some, also, if you like, I've got some balloon things here. I've got a few paper embellishment kind of things that will go along too. So if you are in the steampunk mode, then then you might want those for other things. Yeah, I'll send this along too. Maybe this too. To sit outside your steampunk house. So when you set your steampunk house out, then you have a sitting space for guests. And they're not really steampunk, they're more dwarfy or something. But they're so pretty. There's a watering can there. And that spider that Jeffrey put on there, squirrel. Okay, so anyway, that's what it's going to be. That's what you're bidding on, that little house. And yes, and I might find some more things to even throw with it, to throw in the box. So there'll be some surprise additives. Surprise additives. So now what I'm going to do is I have to sign it for the winner. Ooh, how would I sign that? Okay. Oh, I guess on the back. I could just sign it with a Sharpie on the back. I put my chop. I got my chop that I do on my art thingies. So I'm gonna be working on this second flower because I am. Oh, now that's not gonna want to punch. Okay, now this is another thing I wanna. I have heard a lot. Okay, hey, hang on, I gotta bang this. Okay, this is not working. A lot of times when you go to punch something, lightweight paper, it won't punch. And so, dang. And so this is not wanting to punch. But once I put two pieces together, it will punch. Okay. And I keep telling other people that. And I tell other people that, and then I don't do it myself. I don't practice what I preach. I never make a good preacher because I don't practice what I preach. Okay, see, that thin paper is just not good. Oh, Rumpelstiltskin. This, once I get this, oh, what if I drop it on the floor? Nope, that didn't work. What if I drop it on the floor again? Let's see. That didn't work either. It's jammed. The paper has it jammed. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to have to play with that, but I know it's not ruined. I know it's not ruined. So let's see. I have another round punch, I think, of a different size. It's a square. And this is a, well, there's a round. This is smaller. Okay, whenever you're punching a lightweight paper, a lot of times your punches won't punch it. It gets jammed in there. So then just punch two together and it'll punch just fine. See that? It punched just fine. I could probably still use this one. It's a little raggedy, but I could still use that one. Okay, so I'm going to pull my clips off of these ones. And okay, so I have two sizes, so I want to keep my two sizes separated. And get my little clips off of those. And I definitely will keep you updated on my flower box here. And as I go through it, I don't know if they'll always be in live stream, but just watch the videos and and I will update you as I get them moving along. I just love the size of those boxes. I just think they're awesome. Jeffrey loves boxes too. He always loves boxes. So see, I'm just getting all my clips off that were holding my glue here. But this will be pretty. See, this one, this first pink one I did with a heavy paper. It's almost like a cardstock. Then this second one, though, this green one, is a lightweight paper, like a regular lightweight paper. So, yeah, the lightweight paper jams up the punch. So yes, okay, there, I got them all turned loose. Got them all turned loose. So then I'm going to glue this one together. Where's the glue? Oh, there it is. Good night, Tracy. You have a good little snooze. Me and Papa's been going to bed early too lately. And then I get up early, and I do like my early mornings, so it's all good for me. There we go. I'll put those two across, right down the center. And this is something, doing something like this is fun. Like I got my computer right there in front of me, so I can watch videos. And lately I've been kind of watching, like today I watched, me and Papa was in here watching, and what we watched was like documentaries on, oh, what is it called? There's Amish living and there's the Mennonites, how they live. And then there's another one. It's Hubbardings or something. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but just to watch those, how they survive with so very little is, to me, very amazing. I think I could have lived like that. Now, I don't think I could go from what I have now, the way I live now, to go into living like Amish or Mennonite kind of living. But when I was young, I think I could have done that. I think I could have done that and been happy with it. And just living a simple life. I think I could have done that. And so I find watching those documentaries is very interesting. So we watched one that was the colony. They say it's a colony, was in Canada. One's in Montana. And now see, that one went already together so much better. And so, but it's just interesting to watch their way of life. And yes, they do a lot of crafting. There would be that. They do, but they do crafting that is, the crafting they do is like crocheting, quilting, things that can be used in their daily lives. I know the Amish anyway, hi Heidi, welcome. The Amish are not, they don't like art such as painting, like painting. They don't like that. And I'm not sure the reason for that. But as far as you live near Quakertown, Pennsylvania, a lot of Amish in that area. And I know they do a lot of like building furniture, and they do carving on their furniture. And so that's art. But for some reason, painting, like painting pictures, oil painting, watercolors and stuff, for some reason that's frowned upon. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah. They do. The furniture that they make, the Amish make, because they make it. It's all by hand, and usually all no power tools. They don't use power tools. And they come up with such beautiful, beautiful stuff. But that's how they support themselves. They do go out into the world and sell it that way, which is nice. It's nice for those around. And they do, like, there's Amish bakeries because they do know how to cook. And so there's Amish bakeries, and the Mennonites do that as well. We have a campground here near us that is run by Mennonites. And we used to go to that campground because we had retreats, and we'd go there for the retreats. My late husband and myself, we went to retreats there, and it was beautiful, beautiful. And oh my gosh, the food they would cook was like, I was never fat till I went there. Well, that's not true. I just got to find somebody to blame it on. So anyway, but look at this green one's coming out pretty too, isn't it? And so what I'll probably do is, do one of my boxes in the pinks, and maybe lavender in the pinks, and then of course there'll be green too. And then the green, yes, made to last, very nice. And they would. If you get something made by the Amish, I think you will have it forever. And so they live a very simple life, which is great. I think it's great. There we go. Well, I don't have them all even, but I don't think that's going to make any difference in the end. But see, there's the green one then. And so I fixed the pink one and a green one, but I didn't fringe a middle to go into my green one yet. I'm going to make one of them tonight, because I don't think I'm going to be ready to go to bed right then. Okay, looks like the bid is almost finished for the steampunk house. It'll be packaged really, really, really nice. It's going to keep it all safe and sound. And I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to put a few extra little things in, so yard ornaments. And I'm going to I'll just assume that you like steampunk if you get it. And so I'm going to put a few little embellishments in, just in case you're doing a steampunk kind of album or something, journal or something. Looks like we missed one right in here. Looks like this should have one more in here. Yeah, I'll just poke that in there. There's enough glue to hold it. I guess I just missed one or something. So it says 12, but I guess depending on depending on how tight you roll them, you might need more than 12. But that's what the directions say. Use 12 of the inch and a half, and 12 of the inch squares. Okay, the bid is finished, and so I'm going to write down, let's see, who was it? So $25. Thank you so much. And it went to Harmony. And Harmony, I have your address. So, yes, Harmony Star. Because Harmony has purchased from me in the past. So I have your address is right there in my shipping information. And so I'll get that out, and it'll probably go out on Monday. I got to just make sure I got a good box, and I'll have a good box, and I will make sure that it's packaged well. And there'll be extras in the box, and it'll be because I always put extras. It I always like put extras in anything that I send. Okay, and so then we need to do our drawing for our door prize. And let's see, where did I put my door prize stuff? Okay, my door prize is going to be all, okay, oops, look at this, me dropping everything on the floor. An envelope. It's going to be an envelope first. And I'm sure everybody's excited to get an envelope. And then the envelope will be prettied up with pretty edge. Let's see. Let's do this one. We can put that edge on this envelope. Okay, so I'm going to I'm gonna put this. I love to do my my borders with my Zentangles, and then I can put my borders on the envelope. And then I'll tape over this too to even give it a little bit more security. Okay. Now I'm going to go right across there with that tape. And then that will secure that on there so the machine doesn't eat it. Okay, and remember always that the door prize is international. So if you're international, you can still get the door prize. The door prize, lately what I'm putting in door prizes is copies of embellishments of words and things for words and things and pretties. And like, let's see, what do I have here? I got everything. Everything except the kitchen sink. I'm missing the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink wouldn't fit in there anyway. Oh, I see numbers coming. Just don't put 88. Nobody can put 88 up there. We learned that one. Weird as ever, but no 88s. Okay. Oh, good grief. To stand up, to move around, and get my copies here. Okay, here's copies. I think what I'll do for today's copies is let's see, I've got copies here. And now these copies are all fun for a garden journal. So if you're doing a garden journal, let's see, are these all different? Okay, let's see. Yes, everything in this collection is for gardening. So I'm going to cut out of these and put them in here. Yes, I will cut these. And move my flowers. And see, I have to cut them because otherwise I can't fit as many because of the weight. So these are all fun for a garden journal. I still don't have them cut like perfectly. You'll still have to do a little fussy cutting, but you'll be able to make a little garden journal out of this, or a big garden journal, but these will be like nice for the pockets. And I love to print out. Okay, you're ready for a number pull. Let's see. Here's my number bucket. Okay, here's my number bucket. And let's see who will get the makings for a garden journal. Let's take this one right here. That one looks like it wants to be picked. And the number on here is 34. 34. And these are all have something to do with gardening. And let's see who gets this. And hopefully whoever wins it really does like gardening, because then this is going to be awesome addition for a gardening journal. And I know a lot of us have gardening journals in the process, or let me see, hopefully I might have to put 2 stamps on this one, because I want you to have one of each of these. And so these are a lot of, and then you can cut these in half too. This one says herbs. Okay, who got closest to 34 without going over? Okay. And then this, will that fit in the envelope? Because this is a little bigger and it could go on the front. Oh yeah, that'll go in the envelope. But I do have to, see, this could go on the inside fly, what do you call it, fly page or whatever they call that thing. Okay, so this is what I'm putting in this door prize. The makings for a garden journal. Okay, so who is the big winner? Champion? The big champion winner. Ooh, I gotta trim this one down. Oh, that one I left that bottom one. I'm gonna trim it down just a bit so it will fit in the envelope. Okay, now, yep, that will go there. And then who was the big winner? I was doing this, Lisa Blight. Lisa, do I have your address? It seems like I do, but I'm not sure. So please put in my email your address so I'll know where to send this door prize right here. And that will get mailed on Monday. Now, let me also remind you all, we're going to sit back down here for a minute. Lisa Blight. Lisa. Okay, and I also want to remind you that what I've started doing now is, I have had a lot of requests to please send me a copy of this, that, and the other. And then I always say, okay, yeah, no problem, I'll do that. And it would be my pleasure. And then my pleasure gets lost. My pleasure, it disappears or something, because then I miss my notes. I lose them. And so what I have asked now, and it's working out really well, is I have asked if you see me use something, um, if you see me use something in my videos that is a printout, a copy of something, and you want it, you would like to have that copy, then what you need to do is send me a in the snail mail, a self-addressed stamped legal size envelope like this, and it will come back to you with whatever you asked me to print for you. And so, and that's one way I can get to you something that you will enjoy. And look at this. I'm going to put, well, you can cut that one off of there. So I'm going to, so you'll be able to cut this off of here and use that. But I'm going to put another strip in there. I love making these little strips, and they're so handy for many things. And so if you all haven't watched, seen that I'm putting up a series of Zentangle inspired art, then oh, please do that, because because I am loving doing my Zentangles. And that is another thing, like quilling, so comforting, so it's just wonderful. But I got a happy mail the other day, and I did a video, you might have seen this. I got a happy mail, and I got it from Beetle Chick. But I used her happy mail and made a journal out of this. And it's going to be a photo journal. I'm going to use pictures of my family are going to go in here. And but everything that's in here, except the pages, I had the pages, and then everything that's on the pages or in the pages is things that she sent. And except I did put some on my border. And look how pretty. I think the borders look so pretty. There's another little piece of the borders, because I make them 8.5 inches wide, but then I cut them in half. And then here, that's a border that I made, cut it in half and put it on the page. So this is a really, really, really good idea as well. If you, to please watch the Zentangle videos and see how simple it is to make different Zentangles. And by making these borders, you can either draw them right on a tag or on a envelope, or you can make your borders and just and then just put them where you want them. So, but thank you to, I don't think Beetle Chick is in there this evening, but she sent me that. I got that day before yesterday, and then yesterday I did the journal, and I did it on video. I'm still going to do more, because I'm going to put family pictures in there. And see, because she sent these here fart cards, that will fit right into my family. I'm telling you. I think my family's a little weird. They really get a lot of humor out of passing gas, flatulence. Oh, is this? That's the end of that tape roll. I got to put a little piece at the bottom here. I seen where it was sticking up. So I'll get that mail to you. I might better put 2 stamps on there. But if I put 2, I can put more stuff in there too. And so, but yes, so I like to send my envelopes out with a little bit of a happy mail, a little bit of a pretty on it, a little bit of art. I kind of like art. I need some. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to read to you something, because I just always love to read to you. Yep. Jennifer, I love you, Jennifer. I'm so glad you came, Jennifer. I got to see what you are working on with your jewels. Okay, here. This is, like I say, you are stronger than you know, words of hope and encouragement for somebody living with a chronic illness. And the one I'm going to do here today is, you are a survivor. There will be times when you're going to need much courage. There will be times when you'll feel like crying yourself to sleep. When your confidence is shaken, when you're scared, when you're angry and confused, when you can't believe this is happening to you. But for every one of those situations, there is also be times when you look deep inside and realize you're going to be okay. There will be times when you find out that you're such a fighter, when you discover how strong you really can be, and that you're truly a survivor. And that was written by Terry Berenson. And look at that beautiful watercolor image right next to it. So that is awesome. That is very good. And you are a survivor. I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And Lisa, I'll go ahead and send you, I'll find out what the shipping is going to be, and I'll send you a little invoice. And hi, Darla. And these flowers, make some flowers. Do some of the art projects and craft projects that we did years ago. Bring them back to life, because a lot of them, and I see a lot of people doing a lot of these older things now, bringing them back to life, and they're just so beautiful. And I know these boxes are going to be wonderful when I finish them up and have them all decorated. I'll keep you all posted on them because they are beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm an hour. I do only my hour. Thank you very much, Gail, for all of your help. Oh my goodness, you have been absolutely wonderful. Okay. In Harmony, I hope you enjoy the little steampunk house. Okay. God bless you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.